get you the most runs. Agreed?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I think the trick of the trade is now here, I think they have the very special spinners, which Australia don't have. And that's where they're going to get stuck, and that's where they're going to struggle when it comes to a run rate. If India chooses to bat first, winning the toss and chooses to bat first, India is scoring more than a 300 plus. And getting that score in a second chase, I don't think I could see that happening with their bowling attack, with Bumrah in attack. I certainly want to see a one change, which is Bhuvi out of the side and Shami backs into the game. I want the pace back into the match again. So I recommend strongly, I mean, and that's my opinion ultimately, but it's my prediction too, that that India will grab them down like is anything and comprehensively.
Okay, India is your favorites for the day, clearly.
Last thing can I say?
Yes, please.
If they beat Australia, the tournament is right there for Pakistan to just win it across.
Oh my God, those are some really serious predictions coming out there from Mr. Shoaib Akhtar. Serious bouncers here, Zuluman. He's sitting right next to you this time, not across the pitch and bowling those short pitch deliveries coming towards your face. But that prediction right over there, India is winning it, and if they is going all the way to the final. Your take on that?
Yeah, hopefully Pakistan does go all the way to the final. It's been a long time.
Hopefully South Africa.
So that'll be there to answer that question. I said this game for me is actually a bit too close to call. Actually, I actually don't really care who wins this game, to be honest. But there's a few things in here that really interest me, and there's a couple of little contests in there. Mitchell Starc against Virat Kohli.
Yes,
that's something that
against Rohit Sharma.
That's gonna really be interesting for me. Rohit Sharma you can throw in there, coming off 100, and then Bumrah against the left-handers, Warner and Khawaja up front. And as I said earlier, two big batting lineups. It's what the bowlers are going to do. If the bowlers can take wickets, put a bit of pressure on, that for me is going to be the winning and the losing of one of these sides today. So
even Stevens, that's basically what you're saying.
Definitely, I can't call this,
Yeah, it's difficult to call any game for that matter. I mean,
some you've got a better idea than others, but this one for me, it's about what bowling attack can take wickets to stop the run rate.
As you said earlier.
I think it might be difficult to chase a big score. If you can get a big score on the board, the wicket does start to turn and slow down a little bit. So I think all things being equal, probably better just to get a big score on the board.
Yeah, so whoever bats first needs to put up a big score. Wasn't right now, even Stevens, as Lance has put it, this match is too close to call. But Shoaib has said that India is winning this one clearly, and you've heard why he believes India is winning this one. Your take on how this contest is going to turn out, and what are the key contests you're looking at? I mean, player versus player.
Shoaib has got a very valid point, but Lance said something very nice. I'm not bothered who wins this game.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
South African and Pakistani. I'm not also bothered who wins. But what we'll see in this match, I think, Lance, if you'll agree with me, we'll see high-class cricket.
Yep.
Yes.
We'll see technical things.
True.
We'll see good game plans. We'll see from both the sides. And Rohit Sharma ke liye jo we are talking so much, I tell you what, he'll be really tested in the first 4 to 6 overs by Starc and Cummins. So for Rohit Sharma to have a good long innings, he's got to survive the first 6-8 overs of Starc and Cummins, because both are very good, quick, they can swing the ball, they can seam the ball. The oval is a pitch jahan pe fast bowler could be thodi. Oval, I think, is a very good cricketing pitch, which has got for everybody, batsmen bhi, fast bowlers bhi, spinners will extract something out of that. लेकिन फिर मैं वो बात कहूँगा फ़कर जो मैं कह रहा था ब्रेक से पहले कि इंडिया के पास ना इन टोटलिटी उनके पास बड़ी बैलेंस टीम है, स्पिन अटैक अच्छा है, पेस अटैक अच्छा है, बैटिंग लाइनअप अच्छी है. ऑस्ट्रेलियंस के पास सॉलिड प्रोफेशनलिज्म है, वन ऑफ द बेस्ट फाइटिंग टीम्स इन द क्रिकेटिंग वर्ल्ड. विद साउथ अफ्रीका के लिए मुझे Lance, I'm sorry, I have to say, I'm disappointed. I think South Africa will bounce with their professionalism, but at the moment, Australia, lots of professionalism. They've got the guts, they've got the potential. But India, as a team altogether, very balanced team.
Yeah, and Australia have already shown it. In the game against West Indies, they were down and out. It looked like at one point that this match was pretty much over, but then they came back from a huge disastrous start and then went on to winning the game. Rashid भाई, सबकी बात हो रही है ऊपर रोहित शर्मा की और इसकी और उसकी, मगर धोनी की तो कोई जिक्र ही नहीं कर रहा. वो भी तो हैं.
बेस्ट फिनिशर ऑफ द गेम धोनी ही है. जैसे शोएब ने कहा कि टॉप 3 जो ऑर्डर पे अगर प्लेयर आते हैं तो 65 से 67% जो रन इंडिया के बनते हैं वो वही करते हैं. फर्ज करते हैं कि ऊपर से ये 3 आउट हो जाते हैं, फिर तो ऑस्ट्रेलिया के चांस हो गए ना.
बिल्कुल.
और सबसे अच्छी जो परफॉर्मेंस स्पिनर की है ऑल ओवर द वर्ल्ड अगेंस्ट इंडिया वो जैम्पा की है.
वेरी गुड पॉइंट. वेरी गुड. जैम्पा इज अ वेरी गुड.
मैन ऑफ क्राइसिस. जब मुश्किल वक्त पड़ता है इंडिया के ऊपर, ही स्टैंड्स अप.
देखिए राशिद भाई, अगर ऑस्ट्रेलिया आज गिरता पाकिस्तान को पकड़ता है टाउनटन में भी, बात कर रहा हूँ, एक बात कर रहा हूँ, तो ये कंटेंडर्स जो है ना वो द फाइनलिस्ट, इनका यहां से ही काम नीचे आ जाएगा. यू नो मैं क्या करूं, यू गिवन अ स्पेस टू अदर टीम नाउ, लिसन, कम इन एंड मेक दिस टूर्नामेंट मोर एक्साइटिंग. यू अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट आई एम सेइंग?
ये समझता है कि जो पेस नहीं है इस वर्ल्ड कप से पहले सब कहता है स्पिन डोमिनेट करेगा. स्पिनर ने नहीं, क्विक ने डोमिनेट किया है. बांग्लादेश के पास वो फोर्स नहीं है. साउथ अफ्रीका के पास है वो टीम में वो वापस वर्ल्ड कप में आ सकती है क्योंकि इंडिया के खिलाफ जो बॉलिंग कैचेस ड्रॉप हुआ है वो मैच जीतना चाहिए था वहां पे उनको. बाकी पाकिस्तान के पास पेस है लेकिन वैसी नहीं है कि बाउंसर वाली पेस नहीं है. ठीक है, लेकिन हमारी बैटिंग और पूरी टीम एज ए टीम यूनिट बेहतर परफॉर्म किया अगेंस्ट इंग्लैंड, तो चांसेस हम देंगे पाकिस्तान को. वेस्ट इंडीज
शुड हैव वन दैट गेम.
थोड़ा सा न्यूजीलैंड,
वेस्ट इंडीज
न्यूजीलैंड पूरा उनके 2 मैच में सब वही 2 मैच को लेके अपने इमेज बना लिया. वेस्ट इंडीज बॉलिंग अटैक, उनको ये देखें नॉटिंघम की जो पिच मिली एक्स्ट्रा बाउंस, 1 फीट एक्स्ट्रा बाउंस अगेंस्ट पाकिस्तान, और पहले बॉलिंग की 1 घंटा मॉइस्चर था वहां पे उन्होंने आउट कर दिया. उसके बाद उन्होंने 288 रन करवा दिए. जिस दिन फ्लैट पिच मिलेगी अगर वेस्ट इंडीज को, ये 350 खाएंगे, आराम से खाएंगे क्योंकि होल्डर, ब्रेथवेट, नर्स 3 बॉलर हैं इनके पास. वो अगर कीमा रोज को ब्रेथवेट की जगह नहीं डालते तो ये टीम भी बाहर होती हुई नजर आ रही है. हाँ, बैटिंग अगर पहले करके 350-400 करते हैं तो वो रेयर होता है. वर्ल्ड कप में इतने चांस नहीं है कि बड़ी टीम खा जाएगी. तो आज के मैच में मेरे ख्याल से जो पिच है वो पुरानी पिच लग रही है, फ्रेश पिच नहीं है.
राइट.
और ओवल है ना,
ओवल है.
याद है चैंपियंस ट्रॉफी में क्या हुआ था?
यस.
और यहाँ पे अच्छा विकेट तैयार हुआ होगा.
हाँ, होगा बिल्कुल
हुआ होगा ना. सो इसीलिए मैं कह रहा हूँ विनिंग द टॉस एंड दे हैड द लर्निंग फ्रॉम द चैंपियंस ट्रॉफी. Always win the toss and bat first in oval, because if you get the runs on the board, I promise you, no matter how big a team you are, chasing 300 with the required run rate, it's never easy. If they beat in Australia today, they're going to make Pakistan team's job much more easier in Taunton, that I guarantee you.
Okay, interesting fact that we need to keep in mind here is that the last memory that India has of this ground is losing the Champions Trophy
by winning the toss. Yes.
Okay, and they won the toss in that one as well, and so let's not forget that. And secondly, do remember that Australia is the defending champion here, so they're not just going to go down without putting up a really big fight.
फकर एक ओवल पे एक बात है कि ओवल इज द ओनली पिच which has got the maximum bounce till until it gets to a very hot heavy summer, कि जहाँ पे बिल्कुल बेक्ड हो जाती है विकेट, फिर ये स्लो डाउन होती है. अदरवाइज ओवल इज अ विकेट अमंग्स ऑल द ग्राउंड्स इन इंग्लैंड टुडे. आज की तारीख में अभी कुछ दिनों के बाद वेदर चेंज हो जाए, सख्त गर्मी पड़ जाए तो वो बिल्कुल डेड हो जाती है. अदरवाइज सबसे ज्यादा बाउंस ओवर.
Report from the oval, I think the report from the oval is, let me tell you, I've spoken to a few of the colleagues. चलो अब जो ब्रॉडकास्टर काम कर रहे हैं हम भी वही कर लेते हैं. रिपोर्ट फ्रॉम द ओवल इज दैट यू नो द पिच इज अ गुड बैटिंग ट्रैक. इट इज गोइंग टू डिटीरिएट. इट्स ओनली गोइंग टू हेल्प द स्पिनर्स लेटर ऑन इन दिस इनिंग्स. इफ इंडिया विनिंग अ टॉस फर्स्ट एंड बॉलिंग सेकंड, देन व्हाट इज गोइंग टू हैपन?
See,
prediction is there.
This is what Shoaib Akhtar is saying. Let's go and take a look at the pitch. Here's the pitch report. Let's see how accurate were we. ज़्यादा एक्साइटिंग हो गई चीजें जो है हिल रही है सेट के ऊपर. Shoaib said it's going to be a batting track and it turns out it is a batting track.
What do you mean? Turns out?
Yeah, it turns out that
Bro, you just gotta pay attention to the details. What I'm just saying. I'm a well-informed, and well-read and well-educated person.
I'm a well-informed, well-read, well-educated, and a late arriving guest on your show. So that's fine with me. With
Rashid, did you say that?
No, he didn't. But he never said that he's well-informed.
But you know, having bearing that in mind, you know, I know what always going to be right. It's going to be jam-packed.
आज तो देखो रोजाना हम शोएब से सीखते हैं. आज तो मिस हो गया ना. आया नहीं तो हमने सीखा ही नहीं कुछ किया.
जी बिल्कुल.
And Rashid bhai, full house.
कहाँ पे?
Full house. Full house today. Sunday. They want a proper game of cricket out there.
Home game for India.
Yeah, exactly. So now someone is coming. You know, someone's gonna, just gonna relate what I just said now.
Yeah.
So I'm just, you know what? I just want to see a big scoring.
But Michael said it's a 280 run wicket.
Yeah.
He's saying
280 plus.
that first 280 is good score here.
But he's safeguarding himself by saying the limited amount of runs now. But having said that, I could see this. A wicket is somewhere about 350 if you're batting first.
If you're batting first.
You're batting first. Anyone. And now who wins the toss? That toss will be very critical to win.
Yeah, it is going to be very critical to win. Let's now take a look at the teams, at the squads. Let's bring that squads on your television screen. Squads के ऊपर नजर डालते हैं दोस्तों और बात करते हैं कि कौन क्या होना चाहिए आज का playing 11, keeping in mind that wicket that we just saw. Let's start with you, Mohsin bhai. This is the Indian squad, Mohsin bhai, actually right there, but it's right there on your screen as well. So, जी
आपको चेंज चाहते हैं उसमें इसमें टीम में से लास्ट प्लेइंग 11 में से?
नहीं जी, कोई चेंज नहीं होना चाहिए और आई डोंट थिंक कि कोई चेंज होगी. वो बुमराह एंड भुवनेश्वर शुड बोल द न्यू बॉल और उनके पास 3 स्पिनर वैसे हो जाते हैं. चाहल है, कुलदीप यादव है और वो केदार भी आ जाता है और
हार्दिक पांड्या
और उनका तीसरा जो पेसर है हार्दिक पांड्या. बैटिंग लाइनअप इनकी नंबर 7 तक जैसे मैंने कहा ये खेल रहे हैं. 7 सॉलिड बैट्समैन और मैन ऑफ क्राइसिस धोनी इज देयर इन द मिडिल. तो आई थिंक इनकी जो पिछली प्लेइंग 11 थी हम हो सकते हैं. आपके पास शोएब इनसाइड रिपोर्ट होती है, हमारे पास होती नहीं है.
I think sir, my intel is saying and my limited knowledge towards cricket is saying they're putting the pace into the match.
हाँ, लेकिन
I think they're taking Bowie out and putting Shami in.
जो पिच के लिए आपने बात कही थी ना, it looks brown, it looks flat, but it's a hard track. It's softy कोई नहीं होगा, ब्रेक नहीं होगा. हाँ, ब्रेक होने पुराना बॉल ब्रेक डेफिनेटली कुलदीप करता है, इज अ चाइनामैन और चाहल भी ब्रेक कर लेता है. यादव का जो केदार यादव है वो सीधा
यहाँ पे रिवर्स इज बाउंड टू हैपन.
और एक आदमी के सॉरी मैं हमेशा एक बात कहता हूँ, ऑस्ट्रेलिया आई डोंट नो व्हाई इज नॉट प्लेइंग लाइन. He's a
finish up everybody's take on आपकी take on the Indian squad.
मैं कुलदीप यादव की जगह शामी को डेफिनेटली डालता हूँ. बाउंड्री छोटी है और बहुत कुलदीप को ठीक ठाक ऑस्ट्रेलिया जानने लगी है. शुरू में मुश्किलात हुई थी लेकिन कुलदीप को अच्छा बॉलर है, विकेट टेकिंग बॉलर है. लेकिन यहाँ पे शोएब की बात बिल्कुल ठीक है. अगर इंग्लैंड में वर्ल्ड कप है फास्ट बॉलर इशू है बन रहा है तो शामी बनता है.
शामी बनता है.
Bhumi क्या बनता है? डिपेंड करता है.
You agree with that? They all think that Bhumi should be dropped and Shami should be brought in.
Yeah, I mean, before I saw that wicket, I thought there might be an argument to leave Chahal out. He doesn't have a great record against Australia. So, but then looking at that wicket, it looks dry.
Yes,
looks like if you want to bowl last, spin might play a role there. So I've kind of changed my mind a little bit there. But yeah, they might just want to add a little bit more extra pace. He shapes the ball as well, which is an interesting thing. So yeah, that could also happen. But I thought they might just go with an extra seamer. But after seeing that wicket, I don't think. I think they'll include Chahal in there as well. So.
All right. Okay. With that, let's take a look at the Australian squad now. Let's talk about Australia. How Australia is going to be shaping up, and let's start off with Australia. Mohsin bhai, here's the Australian squad. What do you think should be the playing 11 from these guys today?
Yeah, well, Australia, I think, will go same. They've got the pace attack, Stark and Cummins, and Courtnall is there, who has done a tremendous at a previous match. उसके साथ क्या बैटिंग लाइनअप उनकी, आई थिंक इनका भी जैम्पा है, बट जैसे मैंने कहा नेथन लाइन, I think is a tremendous off-spin bowler. He can be very useful with the bat low down when it comes to losing or winning the match, and a tremendous fielder. तो मैं तो अगर ऑनेस्टली न्यूजीलैंड की टीम बनाऊं तो आई विल नेवर लीव चेस
Australia.
स्पेशली
Look at the pitch. Would you play Netherlands now?
नो यस लुकिंग एट द पिच और एक
Yes.
बात और यहाँ पे जो हम इंडिया की बात कर रहे
Yes.
थे फखर के पिच ब्राउन लवली डे आई थिंक फोकास्ट भी बुरी नहीं है आज की तो आई थिंक ये तो और सबसे बड़ी बात जो उसने कहा ही वो जो अपना कर रहा था क्या जिसने कहा था 285
Slater, Michael Slater.
Slater 285 280 285 why did he say that दोनों की बॉलिंग बहुत तगड़ी है इतने आराम से रन्स नहीं करने देंगे सामने वालों को ना ऑस्ट्रेलियंस करने देंगे ना इंडिया करने देगी सो आई थिंक अगर समथिंग बिटवीन 280 and 300 should be a good score.
Yeah, it looks like a clear day. Scattered clouds, typical British weather, and you'll see sunshine and cloud throughout the day. Rashid, आपके लिए ऑस्ट्रेलिया की प्लेइंग 11
ये प्लेइंग 11 में 92 की कितने क्वार्टर 9 ने किए थे मैं उसको दोबारा नहीं खिलाऊंगा इस मैच के अंदर
क्या वजह है ये बड़ा
इंडियन टीम की जो है ना स्ट्रगल जो फास्ट बॉलिंग में करते हैं लेफ्ट आर्म फास्ट बॉलर पे करते हैं स्टार्क मौजूद है दूसरा जो चाहिए अभी रिसेंटली जो स्ट्रगल किया जैसे बैरन डॉफ के ऊपर इन्होंने बहुत स्ट्रगल किया है चाहे शिखर धवन हो चाहे रोहित हो चाहे विराट हो इनको इश्यू आया है ऊपर से 3 प्लेयर आउट करने हैं बस ये याद रखिएगा अगर ये ऊपर से 3 आउट करने में कामयाब हो जाते हैं क्वार्टर 9 को देखें अगेंस्ट वेस्ट इंडीज उन्होंने अराउंड 70-80 रन दिए ठीक है 92 उन्होंने वाइटल किए लेकिन आज अगर मैं तो हूँ नहीं लेकिन जाता है इसके ऊपर क्योंकि अगर हिस्ट्री देखें इंडियन बैट्समैन की चाहे सचिन हो या गावस्कर हो कोई भी हो ये एक हिस्ट्री है लेफ्ट आर्म पे ये जाते
Left arm fast bowlers do it. For you, Australia, should they need to be considering any special changes for this game, or should they be thinking of maybe putting somebody to?
Yeah, the interesting one is Nathan Lyon, but where do you fit him in? How do you get him in there?
Right.
You know, Coulter now would be somebody you think, but he had a fantastic game in the.
Yeah, but Rashid says that I would drop him for this game.
Well, I mean, he scored 90 in the last game.
Yeah.
Before that, he only averages 12 and a half.
Right.
So I think tactically that's the right, would be to get a guy like Lyon in, looking at the conditions, looking at the wicket. Tactically, yes.
Lance
Emotionally, probably not. But Australia are very smart, and they are good at making those tactical decisions.
Lance
And if they feel that they will do that, I agree with Rashid. I think they shouldn't just hang on to emotion. I'll be with you now, Muslim sir. Select the team on what they see. If they feel good, 2 spinners will do the job, then absolutely.
Horses for the courses.
Yeah, absolutely.
Horses for the courses.
Let's, easy from here. We've only seen it on TV.
Yeah.
It looks dry. It looks like something you want to bowl second on. And if that's the plan, then certainly a guy like Nathan Lyon can come in there.
Shoaib Akhtar kind of disagrees with everybody today.
No. I have just set of opinion that I've just given it away.
Yeah.
That's all. I just agree with most of my Nathan Lyon needs to come in because look at the wicket, but at the same time.
Sorry, 1 minute corrected. I'm not saying that he should be definitely there because their pace attack is good.
Right.
But if there is a chance of making a change, I think Nathan Lyon is the
That would
perfect
be a
change.
one.
Okay, cool.
Okay, the cut long story short is that, I think as we rightly put it out with Rashid Bhai, is just said it is a great deal of skill is there when it comes to Mitchell Starc. He drags the ball out. It's not a great mover of the feet, Shikhar Dhawan. It's a very good contender to be out on the slips. Very simple as he will be tested with the bouncers, no question, no doubt about it. At the same time, when you see Rohit Sharma, this lateral movement is not. It doesn't come on a front foot as much as it should have. Iske zehn mein hoga, Starc would bringing it in. He will test it to his pads. If he managed to get 2 wickets into the first spells, India would struggle. There is no question, no doubt about it. But if they survive the first 10 overs, then there is Stanish comes in, there is a Kotral comes in, there is Zampa comes in, and there is a people coming in who's going to give the runs away. Masla wahi padta hai, chhete bowler ka, paanche bowler ka, sorry. Masla wahi padta hai. That's where they're going to cash it in. So India has a far better chance when it comes to Indian. They finish with Bumrah, the Shami comes in. Just suppose the Shami comes in, the Bumrah comes in, and that's where the spinners comes in.
Right.
You see, that's where the Hardik Pandya comes in. He's not a slow. He's a fast, medium fast bowler, right? So they have enough ammunition with the Kedar Yadav thing to contain. They contain the tiger. be honest with you.
Contain the tiger.
Yes.
Contain the tiger. Good.
So if you
Rashid.
can't train the tiger, just tame the tiger.
If you
So I
can't
think
train
that's
him,
what we'll
just
do.
tame him. Good point. If you can't train the tiger, just tame him. And with that, दोस्तों एक बार फिर वक्त हुआ है कि आपसे इजी डील्स मोबाइल एप्लीकेशन के ऊपर